Witch Hat Atelier episode 10 today, titled A Promise in Silver, which is probably going to be really focused on Tartah, which will be really cool because I like, you know, a good mix of like having all kinds of main characters, but also I love when we focus on like side characters too. He might not be a side character, he might be an additional main character, but I don't know. But I just like the diversity and focusing on tons of other characters and kind of expanding more on them, because that really helps expand the storytelling and dynamics of like the world and the characters that live in it. I like it a lot. It's cool. So we're going to keep the intro short today. I've yet to work on my stamp idea, so that'll be in a future video before season 1's ended. For sure, like some point I'll post a video about it. I just haven't had the time. I've been a busy boy. I am very curious on the dialogue exchange between Tartah and Qifrey. Like, what are they going to talk about? Because I highly doubt Qifrey's going to be like, yeah, I erased your grandpa's fucking memory. It had to go. He was gonna rat. He was gonna snitch on me. So I doubt he's gonna say anything like that. He's gonna probably make some elaborate lie to Tartah, but Tartah's probably not gonna believe it. I could see Tartah feeling a little sus towards Qifrey, like later on within the plot, until, you know, like a lot of the truth comes out. Because I don't know, I kind of feel Qifrey is gonna be, you know, he's not losing it, but he's getting more and more desperate to find the bad witch, the wicked witch. So I feel like he's gonna get, like, his desperation is gonna continue to increase until he's backed into a corner and he just has to reveal everything to like a lot more people. He has to openly communicate, basically, which is a hard thing. It's a hard thing for some people. But yeah, let's get it going. Let's start episode 10.
Clearly, you're quite an observant young man. You must look at things very carefully.
Mr. Qifrey, I have something to ask you.
Do you?
Wonderful! Oh, I simply adore talking about magic. I would be more than happy to
Oh my
answer any
God.
questions you might have. What would you like to know? Go on, tell me.
I can't tell him it's not that kind of question.
I wonder, you know, deep down, I feel and know, or optimistically know, that Qifrey is a good guy. Like, so I'm not saying anything bad about him, but I do wonder if he has this whole cheerful, happy-go-lucky persona on purpose for his own strategic reasons of doing it. So then they're like, no one will ever think that like I'm seriously, you know, desperate to like like, not desperate, but like when he's not in public, he's pretty like fuck. Like, I gotta figure this shit out. I gotta figure it out. Like, he's like freaking out and just losing it a little bit, you know, not like dramatically losing it, but he's losing it at times. But then in the public, he's like, hey, I'm fucking happy. Nothing's going on my end. Like, everything's perfect. So like, I wonder if he does that on purpose, just so they don't think anything sus or negative with him. I don't know, like, so he's not in the spotlight of like people questioning him or thinking anything potentially bad. Not saying he's bad, but just like that he's not involved with anything sus going on in the shadows, like trying to find the brimmed caps and stuff. I don't know. I feel like it could be a strategic aspect he uses to just seem so cheerful to everyone.
You brought the young lady? Please come with me. I don't know the first thing about what kind of training you witches put yourselves through, but she's a child. The adults in her life would do well not to lose sight of that fact.
Tell him, nurse, doctor. What?
Hopefully that will at least ease the fever a bit.
I'd better head home.
Of course.
He forgot his hat. Interesting. Something's gonna happen because of that.
This ferry is exclusively for witches. If you live on the island, then where's your pointed cap?
Oh shit!
Unless I see proof you're a witch.
He's stuck.
It's right here.
Oh no.
What? It's gone. I rode this morning, I swear.
Is that so? You really think little brats like you haven't tried that line on me before? Hey, get back here!
What the hell?
I can't get home without my hat.
That is a cool...
I have to find it.
Her breathing
location.
has settled nicely. With continued rest, she'll be well in no time. But yours can. Come now. This will aid in her recovery. If only we could all make use of such power.
Are they not magic users?
Indeed.
I need a doctor! The bar to the north is on fire! We've been trying to help the...
You need a doctor, you need a fucking firefighter, bro. Qifrey's basically a firefighter. He's a waterbender.
Get out of there, but they're all drunk, so...
Yeah? Look at that water.
Oh,
He's about
are
to
you
bend
a
it.
witch? Can you use water magic? That's perfect! Come with me and help us put out the fire. Witches are supposed to help people in trouble, aren't they?
Please
Jesus.
just wait a moment. I can't leave.
I'll be all right. Go help those people. That's what witches are supposed to do.
Right. Let's be on our way.
Thank you, good sir.
How serious is the fire?
He'll keep her company.
I've searched everywhere I could think of with no luck. This is the last place I... Excuse me, coming through.
He's gonna end up staying the night too.
Please let me find it. Oh, there you are.
Oh, I love the POV
Now I can get back home.
because we get to see more of his silver washed colors. That's very cool.
That doesn't sound good. Coco, how are you feeling?
This is a nice surprise.
All right. Perhaps I'd better go fetch someone. Oh. There must be a way to help. Remember Tranquil-Leaf? I used it on your leg, but it can also help with fever and coughing.
Wow.
Must be around here somewhere. Oh,
There better be labels. No labels. No labels. Oh my god.
what is this? What kind of hospital leaves their medicines unlabeled? But what if they got mixed up? Something do
I love this. I love POV shit in general, but I love how they're putting us in the perspective of like Tartah with his disadvantage of seeing color and everything. It's so
seem
awesome.
darker than others. Can other people tell which ones are which by their color?
They should still be labeled though.
The same
You know.
old story. People look at the world around them, never thinking others might see it differently.
Oh, that's such a good line.
Wash, eh?
That leaves out complex spells with magic dice for a start.
And it's hard to see him getting very far as a magic stationer.
It's not so bad now, but when he gets older,
At least he's good at carving pens.
Wow.
The fact is, there are certain things that certain people just can't do.
You must be thirsty. I'll pour you some water. Here, drink up.
Thank you, Tartah.
Damn, dude. I love the constant switches too to Tartah's POV and
Vapor
everything.
bubble. Come to think of it, I see Grandad using one of these all the time when he's making ink. Of course! I could simply reverse the process. If I extract the water from the medicine, perhaps I can identify its components.
Whoa.
Tranquil-Leaf's used in powder form. They dry it out and crush it. So a powder's what I'm looking for. It's not this stuff that shines in the moonlight. This one's
Tartah's
still
pretty
liquid,
fucking
that
smart.
Can't be it. And Tranquil-Leaf has no particular odor.
I like that pin.
Are you all right?
It's a really good Tartah episode, man. It's really good. I love the focus on him, but then also just like the bonding relationship growing between him and Coco. But I just love the Tartah focus in general for him.
Whatever it is, will it make you feel better?
It's not for me. Not just for me, anyway.
It's for
Spell
us.
I'm trying is one that's going to help the both of us.
Huh.
A spell that could help me as well? What kind of magic is that?
I inverted the signs of crushing from their usual position. Normally, this spell turns solid things to powder.
So then if you inverted the signs, it would become a spell to turn powdered things back into their solid form.
Right. And that's
That's
where you come in.
insane.
The spell is for you, Tartah. It's what will lead you to the answer.
Huh?
That was as big a mess as I am.
You need these same shapes drawn more neatly.
And ideally more symmetrical.
But I can see the balance in things. It's what I do all the time.
Yeah. That's really cool.
About this sign here. Right now, it's just at the top and bottom.
I love how like they have to flex their fucking skills too. The animators and just them in general. Cause it's like, I noticed it a lot with Witch Hat Atelier so far is the animation quality is obviously amazing. But then they go above and beyond, and like the littlest moments when they're just like Coco's laying on her side and they just show that one hair, you know, flip sides, and they animate it so well. But they're like, they don't have to do that. They don't have to do that at all. And I've seen them implement that many times in the show of just like a particular hair, like switching sides or something. So like they're just like flaunting their skills at this point. But it really adds to the scene too.
About this sign here. A three-dimensional object needs to be shaped
A
from every
three-dimensional
possible angle.
object.
In its current form, the spell is likely failing due to insufficient information. Sorry, I shouldn't be adjusting your spell.
Oh shit. It's becoming daylight already. It's been a long night. Or so that's the optimistic perspective of it. It's like, oh yeah, they've been just, you know, at it trying to troubleshoot this all night long, and then the sun's starting to come back up. Or the not so optimistic outcome is that fire that they're all catering to outside is just expanding more and more, taking up more of the fucking village, to more houses being on fire, therefore more light coming through the windows and everything. So I'm like, oh look, it's more daylight. Like the sun's rising already, but it's actually the fucking flames that's just expanding. What a crazy plot twist. Oh, it's the moonlight, I think. I'm dumb. Yeah, it's the moonlight, clearly.
Coco. I did it. It only lasted for a second. But I did it!
Her face. It's kind of crazy to think about, though, because, like, with this, I don't know about time travel, not really time travel, but, like, which is forbidden magic as a concept and just in general, but, like, my thought process is if they could revert, like, if you take shit, crush it up, and then make it into a spell, like they did, they took the hydration out of it to where it's just a powder, and then they reversed the powder to be its original organic thing. So it's kind of like, it's not time travel. I'm just horrible with like the wording right now. But couldn't you do that at an organic scale to a body? It's like making a spell to make someone younger or also making them older. Because I feel that could easily be a thing, especially in this world. Obviously, it's forbidden magic. But that doesn't mean the brim caps are not, the brim caps, I said cats. The brim caps are not using it. Because then, I don't know, with that, I think there could be a sense of like living forever. If you have a magic spell that could just keep yourselves young and you at a particular age, you could stay young or at a particular age as long as you want. I don't know. It's an interesting concept to think about, though.
Sorry, the medicine. No tranquilief. Good thing we checked, or this could have ended badly. The next step is to use this spell to search the storage room. Thornbark, Milleflower, Seabriar.
Which this is awesome too, because it solves Tartah's issue that he had last episode. Was it last episode? 2 episodes ago. Yeah, I think. Because you know the Coco kind of knocked all the bottles over and it fucked the labels up. And he's like, "Oh my fucking god!" Like he's like having a meltdown because he couldn't distinguish any of them without the labels. So now having this spell he could just go around to anything and see what's like how it was like whatever it originally came from, so then he could distinguish what it actually is. So this kind of helps troubleshoot and solve that past issue he was having a couple episodes ago, which is fucking awesome. So far, I really love the flow and storytelling of this as a whole, because it has so much problem solving and connecting parts throughout, and like compounding elements too, because it's like, hey Coco, look at this tiny cool spell I did with water. By episode 5, I'm gonna turn it into a fucking giant dragon to eat another dragon. So like a lot of cool compounding story elements that are later on used and expanded on. It's so good. It's so well done.
Drizzle Beehive. I've seen them all, and now here they are right in front of me. Amazing. When I hold up this seal, it's as though the world finally comes into focus.
Wow.
Everything I've learned is helping point me toward the answer. Learning how to do new things. It feels
New things?
so incredible. Now, the only thing left to do...
Young man, what do you think you're doing in there?
Your job.
You thought
I'm
everyone
healing
was
Coco.
gone? We would never leave the hospital entirely abandoned. And there is a reason those bottles aren't labeled. It's so people don't fiddle with them.
They've been fiddled with.
You caused a problem far more dangerous than the one you were trying to solve. It's a good impulse to want to take care of your friend. But medicines can also be poison. It takes knowledge and experience to use them correctly.
I kind of wonder if the fire was a distraction. You know, like the fire could be a distraction, knowing that Qifrey is kind of like a waterbender, so he would be a perfect candidate to go there and help put it out, especially at nighttime. It seems like a lot of magic user or a lot of witches aren't here, especially at nighttime. Most people sleeping, but because Tartah came from the little island thingy, I think. So it seems like not a lot of witches are here at the time, but knowing Qifrey would be here, they would create a fire so Qifrey could attend to it. So then Coco's not, accompanied by him. So then they could swoop in and maybe try and kidnap her. I feel like they're trying to kidnap Coco.
That said, in this case, tranquil leaf is exactly what was called for.
So they might.
Do you know very much about medicine? Interested in becoming a doctor? I didn't realize I was addressing an apprentice witch.
Adorable.
Well done, everyone.
Thank you for your support.
Who are they?
Seems the fire's mostly out. Mind if I leave things in your hands from here?
Where do you think you're going? We're not done here. There's still a huge mess at the site to clean up. This sort of thing's easy for you witch types, right? Just wiggle your fingers and problem solved.
I don't like this guy. I don't like him one bit. He's not even appreciative at all for all the help that Qifrey's done so far.
You have to lead the way at times like these. Use your powers for good. We're all counting on you, son.
Sir, I'm afraid that's a bit of an oversimplification.
You may go on and take your leave. This is under control.
My thanks again. Things are easy for witches. Hardly. We wouldn't have to worry or suffer as we do.
Is Coco there or gone? Oh, she was not kidnapped.
I can breathe so easily.
Good to hear.
Apparently the medicine worked.
Staying out all night. You worried me half to death. I do appreciate you keeping me apprised, Qifrey.
Of course. You'd do the same if the roles were reversed.
Oh, that's right. My question.
I knew
Sorry,
it. I was like, is this guy fucking hiding? Like, does he know that he kind of fucked up and not helping Tartah get home? And he's like hiding from them, like, fuck, I didn't do my job properly. Like, he did his job, but he did his job too extremely, I guess. Because he could help. It's a gray area, but he knows he's in the wrong right now, and he's hiding from them. Like, fuck. Because like even when they like look over, he like goes farther back.
You'd do the same if the roles were reversed.
Oh, that's right. My question. I
He
wanted
did.
to ask about that unusual flash of light that appeared the other day.
Flash of light.
Actually, never mind.
Qifrey
Push
even
yourself entirely too hard.
played the part.
Don't
Wow.
endanger your health now.
Thank you, my friend.
I suppose it's possible I imagined it. Well,
What if? Huh? That could be an actual very strategic thing that Qifrey did. What if Qifrey, besides erasing his memory, I don't know. You could definitely set time limits. So he probably erased his memory for the past hour or something like that. Maybe. What if he applied it to him as well as Qifrey himself? That way they could be on the same page of memory of the situation and everything. So he does not come off sus or anything at all. Maybe. I don't know.
Whether I did or I didn't.
Or he's just playing the part
on my own.
really well.
Tartah, the ferry's leaving.
Boat's heading out.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting.
I'm gonna look at that.
Boat's heading out.
That is so fucking sick, dude. But it has there's no seal. There's no circular seal. So how's that activate? I'm like really behind in the manga in terms of like where the episodes are, trying to keep up. So I know pages explain stuff, which I haven't really done my due diligence on keeping up after every episode. But I'm not seeing like a circular seal. So how does that activate then? This is really cool though. Because it activates the wind to blow against that. That's so cool.
See you soon.
See you never, Coco.
Right then. Let's head home.
Unless the rim of that is just a pen. Or ink.
Coco! Listen, I'm going to carve a pen for you. I'll cross this river using my own magic.
Whoa.
And deliver it to you personally. I promise.
I thought she was gonna jump in.
I can't wait to see what it looks like.
Well, now, you two have grown rather close, have you?
Yeah, the potential.
She's amazing.
Either potential thing or great friendship.
Not as amazing as she's going to become.
Wow. Because they are a little blushy.
My dear boy, I suspect you'll be amazing too.
Dreams are difficult to deal.
I don't know, man. We might have a crazy cliffhanger because usually when they bring in a song element with the credits, something happens. Because when Qifrey talked to the dude like, "You will tell no one," it even cut like the credit music off and everything. So we might have something like that.
Sleeping spells are forbidden after all.
Maybe I can reverse the spell, but turn.
Ah, that's genius. Genius. Coco.
I'm so glad.
Open up a god. Jeez.
Your gift didn't work out terribly well now, did it? The Jays of Peace have not yet made full...
Oh, big fan of the accents. I love accents. I'm over on default mode, so anytime there's like actual accents, I'm like, sounds so good. Is that like dust or snow?
Your gift didn't work out terribly well now, did it?
Wow.
The Jays of Peace have not yet made fools of all the pointed caps.
The Days of Peace.
It seems further action is called for.
Holy shit.
See. So then you, the embodiment of forbidden magic.
Embodiment of forbidden magic?
Will take that action.
They're not even a body. Does the hat talk? Is that like a vertical mouth? Dude, that looks so fucking sick. So this is literally probably forbidden magic. Well, they could be invisible. Embodiment of forbidden magic. Like they've done so much forbidden magic to themselves that they're not just a hat and cape, cloak, whatever. They're fucking just invisible because they've done so much magic to themselves.
That's my intention. During a test, an apprentice must leave their master's protection. That is when we must strike.
Whoa. I feel like Agat and Coco's gonna do that test together. Because they both, I don't know. I could see them both being kidnapped together, and that's what's really gonna force their friendship to spark. Because they really have to get to know each other. They really have to team up together to get out of that situation. Is there more? No, that's crazy. I love their voices for the brimmed hats, caps so far.
So then you...
Because so far for them, and then the new embodiment of forbidden magic, they both have like a pretty neutral, which some people said the word for it. I don't remember it. But like a neutral voice where like it could sound feminine or masculine, and it's like pretty middle ground. But I really like how it's done. Because like even this one, she kind of sounds like an old lady, or an older lady, but then sometimes it gets grovelly and more serious to where it can kind of sound like a guy with like an older guy with just a lighter tone voice, on like the evil side. I don't know. I really like how they do it though.
Take that action. That's my intention.
Like right there when they say that's my intention, that's like, it kind of sounds like both voices into one.
Take that action. That's my intention. That is when we must strike.
Damn, that is such a good villain dub voice. That is a really good voice. This was a solid episode. Okay, so my favorite thing I really liked about this episode is the focus on Tartah. Tartah, his disabilities with seeing color and his experience with that, and kind of how he's grown up to like people's perspective on him of like, you're no good to become a witch. You're not really going to provide much value, but you could carve these pins for us. Kind of like a water boy mentality for like football. It's like, you're not good enough to be a quarterback, a linebacker, a wide receiver, any of that stuff. You're not good enough to be on the field, but you could give us water bottles and just, keep us supplied with towels and shit. Like, so I feel like that's like a similar situation, but Tartah, like nothing on water boys either, it's like a comparison. So I like the focus on Tartah for majority of this episode. It was really good. And then also just showing awesome ways to come over those disadvantages. Like, you have a disadvantage, yes, but then they are creative enough to come up with things to solve those disadvantages. So though he can't see color and everything, Coco helped him create a spell to kind of read everything, like a magical label itself. Like, you just put it in front of it and it shows it's like original organic matter type thing. So he could still have an idea of what it is without needing to read text. So that was really awesome. And I really love the POV of Tartah too, seeing everything in the silver wash form that he sees it. It just really it just does a much better artistic job of putting you in his shoes and everything, which I really liked. That was really good. And I don't remember it word for word, but I really liked it. Tartah's quote of like, actually, I'm just going to go back to it. Because I really liked it, and I kind of want to retain it because it's so good.
People look at the world around them, never thinking others might see it differently.
Such a good quote. It's a simple quote, but I really like it. People look at the world around them and never thinking that other people would see it differently, which that quote alone is so good because it's so true in anything. Because like so many people, which not to go off topic, but like it's just fitting for any timeline, it's any situation. Like so many people are quick to generalize or assume and just, go off of what they're used to, but never putting themselves in the shoes of other people's and other people's perspectives. Because every single person's different. Every single person has had a whole different experience. So like two people who live like 20, like who are in their 20s or whatever, they each had 20 years of a specific experience for themselves that the other person did not have. Completely different lives, different view on the world and view on different topics. But everyone's so quick to just fucking judge within a second without understanding. So like I love that quote a lot. It's so good and so true in like all concepts. So yeah, the Tartah focus was really cool. I really liked the focus on him as a whole for the character in this episode and everything. Not a lot really. So besides Tartah, Coco, their friendship or potentially even more in the long run brewing, not really a whole lot happened in this. It was definitely a lot of nice wholesome moments between Tartah and Coco and like them, figuring out magic together. And I mean, like when I say not a lot happened, a lot did happen, like plot wise, because we have, more focus on Tartah. a good amount of focus on Tartah and Coco as like a friendship relationship dynamic brewing, potentially more in the long run. And then also learning how to reverse spells with a new spell, which is really cool, which is how Tartah was able to read shit. And then also Coco then taking that into consideration that she could maybe use that to reverse the spell that she created in the first place that turned her mom into the stones, whatever. So she's like, if I just reverse the elements, not the elements, but, you know, reverse the signs and everything on it, it could probably reverse that on her mom. And then also more information on kind of the Brim Caps and their intentions of kidnapping Coco. So a lot did happen in terms of, you know, plot for the story as a whole and like all the characters and everything. But like visual on screen, location, scenery, not like a whole lot didn't happen. I hope I'm making that make sense. Which that kind of makes me think more about it, like how important is Coco? Because initially I thought just the one brimmed cap wanted Coco for some particular reason, but now they introduced a new brimmed hat, which is the embodiment of forbidden magic, which I'm gonna go with that they're invisible. I don't know if they're invisible. They might not be invisible. They just might, because like, was it Egwene, whatever their name is? They have like a cloud-like ability to them. So like, because it showed like they could like basically evaporate and they turn into clouds when they evaporate and like transport somewhere else. So I feel the embodiment one, theirs is probably like air, something clear like air. So they're probably like some air element tied to them to where they look invisible, but it's just the element aspect tied to them. Because I don't think they're just a fucking hat and cape type thing. That'd be no way. So I'm definitely more interested now on Coco's relevancy to the brimmed hats, because I thought just one person wanted Coco for a particular reason, but now it seems like all the brimmed caps want Coco. They want her for some reason. So I'm very interested on why. Obviously, we all are, you know, but just sharing my open thoughts. So something is super pivotal with Coco. I don't know. I feel like she might be a descendant of the tree that fell in love with the witch, like a descendant of them. Like she might have like very special blood or something that they might need. I don't know. Or there's like some type of time travel concept. And who knows, like fucking Coco somehow is the original founder of the brimmed caps. How crazy would that be? She's the founder of the brimmed caps in some type of time travel concept. And that's why they need her. And she's so important to them. That'd be crazy, but I highly doubt. But it would be interesting. Would be interesting to have time travel within this magical world. That's enough talking for this video. I've done a good bit of talking. It's always a masterpiece of an episode with Witch Hat Atelier. But I'm done yapping, so I'll see you guys in episode 11. Bye.